Previously on the Langille Show.
Hey, 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 hey! Wow, that one really hurt. Hey,
Hey!
hey, hey, hey!
See ya. Hey! Welcome to episode number 50 of the Langille Show. My name is Brian Langille, and unbelievably, this is the 50th time that I've come out here and said, hey, welcome to the Langille Show. You know, you've heard the story before. I didn't expect to film more than 5-10 episodes. I didn't expect this to go too far. And now here we are at 50. I didn't think I had that much to say. I didn't really think I had enough to talk about to fill 50 episodes, and I'm not saying that I do, I'm just saying that I did. You know, I'm doing shows, people are tuning in, and it's just continuing to grow. So as I grow, you grow, we all grow together. You know, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. But I'm not going to get all mushy and hallmarky because that's not what you guys tune in for. Demographics show that when I kiss people's asses, the viewers go down. So just know that, thank you, I appreciate it. Let's move on. So I'm not really going to get out here with numbers or anything, but I'd like to wish my mom a happy birthday. It's her birthday today, actually, and I don't know if she's going to get a chance to see this with all the cake and ice cream and celebrate and everything else, but when she does see it, this will be my mom's 60th birthday. And I just wanted to take a moment here on the Langille Show and say happy birthday to my mom. I love you. And, you know, maybe sometime we'll get you on the show so you can talk about all your opinions of you know, what I do and what I say, why I shouldn't do half of them. But yeah, happy birthday to my mom from me and obviously all my viewers as well. So yeah, have that happy birthday. So you guys know how I come out here and I talk about my utter disdain for fast food restaurants when they screw things up, whether it be my order or they bill me wrong or whatever they're going to do. You guys get the idea. Anyway, I come out here and I talk about it and people are kind of like, Langille, you get too worked up over these things. And maybe I do, you know, maybe I do, but at least I'm not like this guy. Now, the following story is a true story. I found it on the internet, and according to their thing, I'm not allowed to, you know, redistribute it. So I'm going to talk about it because if I read it, apparently I'll go to jail. But a guy by the name of Reginald Peterson from Jacksonville, Florida, went to Subway earlier this week and had a bit of an altercation. When the altercation happened, he decided the best way to resolve it would be call 911, which makes perfect sense, except if you live in Florida, because his incident was the fact that Subway didn't make his order correctly. And his logical way to resolve this was to call 911 and demand that the sheriff's office send a car to the Subway to get this fixed. So apparently he started yelling and screaming and being rather belligerent to everyone in the restaurant. We whipped out his cell phone, called 911, and demanded that a car come and resolve this problem for him. The 911 dispatcher took the call but didn't send a car, which made Reginald very upset. So he decided because of all the commotion in the store, he'd go outside and call 911 again. When he left the store, employees closed the store, locked the door, and wouldn't let him re-enter. So that made him incredibly angry. So we called 911 and demanded that they send a car to have this issue resolved immediately. So when the car showed up, he explained to the officers that his problem was the fact that, you know, his sub wasn't made correctly. I don't know whether they put extra cheese or didn't put tomatoes or put salt and pepper on it. Whatever they did it wrong. And his argument was that when he's paying money, he should get what he orders. And that I agree with, but I don't agree with calling 911 and demanding they send 2 officers out immediately. So then he proceeded to ask officers to enter the store and demand that he have his subs made correctly. When the police tried to explain to him what 911 was actually meant for, you know, like actual emergencies and stuff, he got incredibly belligerent towards the officers as well and claimed that nobody was taking him seriously. So the officers calmly tried to explain to Mr. Peterson what his options were. He could either, 1, drop the whole thing, have the subs thrown out and go home for the night, or 2, he could get in the car, go downtown and stay there for the night. Now, Mr. Peterson thought about his options, realized the fact that no one else would be getting in the car with him. It would just be him, and that's a bad thing. So he decided to throw the subs out and go home. I guess the lesson learned here, kids, is, you know, if you have an incident going on at Subway and you feel in your physical harm, call 911. If you're at Subway and you have an incident because someone's not putting the right items on your sub, do not call 911. You have to kind of balance out what's an emergency and what's not, what's a priority and what's not. And apparently, not having extra pickles on your sub is not a reason to call 911. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up because now I feel kind of good about myself, because as crazy as I am, I'm definitely not that crazy. But thank you for watching episode number 50 of The Langille Show, and, every episode before that for that matter. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. You can check it out in all the normal locations. I'm sure it's scrolling on one of these sides. Yeah, there it is. I love how that just randomly shows up. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Everything I do is for you guys, and I'll continue to do this as long as you're watching. Take care.